It's 2024 and men are starting to wake up. They're starting to realize that they don't want to just binge watch episodes on Netflix anymore. They don't want to just doom scroll for hours while they wait for their next shift to start. Like, men are starting to recognize that they need to do something with themselves. More importantly, with their lives, right? Now, most men are getting into self improvement. I have gone through this journey. I've been doing it for 7 years. It's a lifelong journey, guys. It never stops. I'm going to tell you what I've done, what I've learned, so that you can do this faster. My name is Malcolm Tibbs. I'm 24 years old. I started off as like a Steve Urkel motherfucker. I was the butt of the joke, right? I wasn't the most socially proficient. I wasn't getting women. I wasn't being respected by my peers, right? And it's at the point now where it's a little bit overwhelming. I'm getting a lot more respect and notoriety from my peers, excuse me. Women are throwing themselves at me, right? My bank account is looking healthy. It's a night and day difference. I'm going to show you the things that I've focused on so that you can do the same, and hopefully you end up in a similar position as myself, right? Do keep in mind self-improvement is a lifelong journey, right? Even once you get to the point where I'm at, you're not going to want to stop. It's like investing in yourself. It's addictive. But with that being said, the very basics of self improvement are all going to fall under the category of SMV. SMV stands for sexual market value. Now, as a man, if you are marketing yourself sexually, you need to be valuable, which means you need to have a good life. If any woman wants to date you, she wants to date you because you're living a fun, extravagant lifestyle that is attractive. She's not going to date a bum. She doesn't want to date a bum, right? And as you level up in this SMV, you're going to gain access to more high quality women. It's a feedback loop. Um, with that being said, the very basics of SMV are going to be four things. There's four pillars to self improvement. It's going to be looks, money, status, and game. Starting off with looks, looks are very easy, okay? Just go to the gym. It's that simple. The majority of female attraction when looking at a man stems from just the shape of their body, right? You just need to kind of aim for this V taper shape, which means that you have broad shoulders, but you have a skinny waistline, right? And then you add abs on top of that, you get your lats popping, right? It makes women go crazy. Now, there's short men out there. There are men who are balding. I'm going to tell you this from I've seen this firsthand, and you've probably seen this too. There are short motherfuckers out there who are getting bitches, and there's bald motherfuckers out there who are getting bitches, right? So really keep in mind the majority of attraction does not come from height, doesn't come from your hair, right? Women really don't give a fuck about a man's hair. I'm gonna tell you that. Women will care more about your height, but they don't give a fuck about your hair. As long as you make it look presentable. Which means if you're balding, just shave it off, dude. Just accept that you're balding, shave it off. You will look much better. With that being said, if you are one of those short dudes, don't worry. Just get in the gym, work on yourself, build up that V taper body, and women are going to start giving you more attention. Hey, super quick, guys. If you guys are enjoying this content, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed, hit that like button, comment, share this with a friend, and follow me down on Instagram. All right, let's get back into it. The next thing that we're going to focus on is going to be game, okay? So, game is just going to be your ability to sell yourself. That's genuinely all game is. Check this out, dude. You have value. You have the same amount of value as me, but you're watching my content because I'm talking in a way that makes it sound like, hey, I know what I'm talking about, right? I've presented you this image of myself, which kind of paints this picture that I have value. This is just social skills. If you learn the ability of game and social skills, right, you are able to essentially just whenever you want, you can go get a woman, right? But keep in mind that having game, having social skills opens up more doors for you. There will be people who will refuse to interact with you because you have poor social skills, because you laugh way too much, or you interrupt them too often, or you ask stupid questions. Like, having better social skills gives you access to higher caliber individuals, right? It opens up more doors for you. It makes your life better, right? I'm just going to tell you that. But the real reason why we want to develop our social skills is to get some pussy, right? Let's be real, we're men. If you learn how to market yourself in terms of like sexual appeal, women will fucking melt for you. I'll tell you this, right? The best thing I can tell you in terms of game, if I gave you no other advice on like actually the nitty gritty autistic breakdown of how to talk to girls, right? Just hold eye contact. If you can make eye contact, especially while you are still speaking, right? Women will melt. It just displays confidence. And confidence to a woman is an aphrodisiac, meaning that it turns them on. The same way that a woman's body will turn you on, you don't have a choice but to be attracted to a woman who has an attractive body. The same is true for women. If you can display confidence, they are going to be attracted to you, right? Now, the next thing we're going to move into is going to be money. This is already getting a little bit long, right? But money it's really just that grind, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, right? If you want to level up your money, you got to get on your grind. Now, not everybody is going to start a business. I highly recommend that you do. This is my business doing YouTube. Not everybody's going to start a business, right? The next best thing is just getting that high paying job or developing a high paying skill. There should be no reason why you're not a millionaire by the age of 30. If you're not a millionaire by the age of 30, it's because you've been slacking off. Now, check this out. If you're 30 years old and you look fucking great and you can talk in an attractive way and you have $1 million in the bank account, let alone even looking at your status, which is the fourth pillar of self-improvement. But if you just hit those 3 check marks, right, and you're a fucking nobody, you are still able to take home an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. You can still travel around the world and get access into clubs and fucking restaurants that you can't even pronounce. Money will open up a lot of fucking doors for you, dude, right? But keep in mind, it is not the entire cake, right? Money is not the whole cake. It's a part of it, right? But it is not the entire cake, right? And women are not the entire cake either. They're just the icing. The last thing we're going to talk about is status. Now, status is super easy to work on. It's super simple, I should say. It's not easy. If you want to level up in status in terms of having pre-selection so that people notice you and they give you attention and you are recognized out in public, right? It doesn't have to be super aggressive. But even if you just go to like a Starbucks and the staff there, like, oh, hey, Malcolm, like, it gives you status. Women inside that Starbucks who are sitting down and working, you walk in and the entire staff, like, they brighten up for you, right? They start smiling and waving and they want to talk to you, right? All the women in that Starbucks was like, who is this motherfucker who is this guy? I'm speaking from firsthand experience. It's crazy. But to tell you how to level up your status, right? So we just define status, just people knowing who you are and positively interacting with you because of that relationship. The way that we level status up is just going to be getting really good at one thing. It's just that. If you get really good at Minecraft and you become a Minecraft YouTuber, it bleeds into all other aspects of your life. You get really good at Minecraft, you make like $2 million off YouTube, and then you get a Lamborghini, and now you're feeling confident. And every time you walk into a store, you're just expressing yourself and you're making jokes and you're teasing the cashiers. You're displaying signs of high status. And people are going to start recognizing. So the next time you go to the next time you're filling up your car at the gas station, right, and you have the Lamborghini, people are going to be, oh my gosh, it's the guy. He let me take a picture of the car last time, right? This is status, right? So with that being said, those are the 4 things you want to work on, right? If you can level up in those 4 things, typically what's going to happen and what I did is you're going to focus really hard on one thing, right? That will not get you the results that you're hoping for. It will make you really good at one thing, but really you start to hit your stride when you get a little bit going in all of those areas, right? All of your 4 pillars of SMV. Once you get like maybe a 3 out of 10 on like all of those areas, a 4 out of 10, it's just a night and day difference. You're going to have visual and you're going to have plenty of fucking proof of, oh my gosh, I used to be this person and the world treated me like this and now I'm this person and I'm getting these kind of results from the world. It is a night and day difference, right? It's going to be easy to focus all of your time on like working out and getting like a 10 out of 10 body. That's what I ended up doing. But I really started to see the results that I wanted, right, in terms of self-improvement when I started working on game and when I started working on status, right? I neglected those 2 things for a very long time. Started working on those 2 things alongside with the money that I have, right? And I'm leveling up my money through this business right now. Again, it's just a night and day difference. I'm not going to sit here and hold you guys too long, right? I gave you guys a shit ton of information. I usually try to go into a little bit of a rant and be more expressive, but this is already, long enough. So with that being said, this has been Malcolm Tibbs. Hey, if you guys like this content, right? You guys are still here watching and listening to me. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, right? Obviously, you like the way I talk and the things that I talk about, so why not join the movement? Leave a comment. Share this with a friend. And if you want to reach out to me personally, we can set up some one-on-one coaching, anything like that. It's going to be down in the description below. Follow me on Instagram. Okay? That's all I got for you guys.